Yo guys, what's going on? It's L89 Studios. Today we have an exclusive video for you. It's the Battlefield 1 closed beta. Some of you would have woke up this morning getting an email from EA with a code for it. However, not everyone who applied for it got it, so if you did get it, you're very lucky. If you didn't, don't worry. I'm here to show you what all you missed and what's to come. Simply all you had to do was get this beta. Was a few months back. There was an application form on the Battlefield website. All you had to do was submit your email for your Battlelog account, apply, and it isn't guaranteed. It said that on the terms and conditions, but not to worry if you didn't get it. On Friday everyone gets to play it. It's officially open, but this is just the early released version. Now without further ado, let's get stuck in to Battlefield 1 Early Access Beta. Now before we get into the stuff like graphics and shooting and the map sizes and all that, let's just get into the first thing that you'll see as a player, which is the squads. Now, unlike other battlefields where it's more modern with names of squads, where you'll see Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Bravo, it's more traditional and simpler in this one. Obviously it's 100 years ago, so we've got squad names like Apples, Butter, Charlie's still there, but unlike being 4 squads, there's actually 10. There's 10 squads in the game. Now they're still 5-man squads, they're not smaller, they're the same size, but there's just more, which means that EA is sticking to that 64 player bracket, as they did with Battlefield 4. Now getting into the maps, before you spawn in and when you respawn, it's still the same layout. You know, I didn't really expect anything different. I'm glad they stayed with this layout. You can choose to spawn at different flags, different outposts, planes, tanks, horses. It's just a lot simpler that they stayed this way. They have changed a lot, but it's good that they keep the aspects the same. Just as I'm showing you the gameplay of me getting into this machine gun cart, the first thing I noticed about this world in the beta is that it's a lot smarter and shinier as well. You know, the moment that you step into the game, the magnitude of the world is huge. It's much more detailed and animated, as you'll see throughout this gameplay. Now there is other vehicles other than this cart in the game. You can choose from tanks and horses and even biplanes, and you'll see me driving one of them later on in this video. Now even though it is set in World War I, Battlefield is still sticking with the traditional operators. So we've got support, assault, medic and scout. Now for the majority of this gameplay I will be playing as scout, mostly because at the start of the game I wanted to see if it would be really realistic and for the rifles to be slightly inaccurate, but they were actually really accurate. I did try, I think it was assault I tried, and it was alright, but I preferred sniper, to be honest. And even though I was sniper, I couldn't really do much close combat, so when it did come to close combat I had to take out my pistol because it was just too unpredictable using a sniper. So for most of the video I was either in buildings or hiding behind rocks sniping. There was one thing that I did find annoying about the rifles, but it's just, I can't really complain, it's just the style of the weapon. I was constantly having to pull the bolt back in the rifle. I know with modern sniper rifles you don't really have to do that, but I suppose it's getting in with the time set, I suppose. As you'll see now as I'm sniping across at the building, it's my first time using the sniper rifle and I'm expecting there to be a bullet drop as there normally is in other Battlefield games, but there actually wasn't. It was really surprising. I don't know if they have to fix that or not, but it was kind of like Call of Duty, where it's, no matter how far you aim, the bullet just lands exactly on the crosshair, so that was something I had to get used to. Just as it comes to what also just amazes me is this particular map. You know, even when you're just running through the streets, you just see planes over your head, tanks busting through walls, horses running around. It's just this non-stop chaos. You don't have a moment to breathe. Every building you go into, there could be someone in it. You know, there's no safe haven. It's so unpredictable of who's round this corner or who's above you upstairs. Like, even if you have captured a flag and you're in that area and you think you're safe, no, that's not the case. I mean, I spawned over by the rocks just outside the town. I was running in thinking I was safe. Guy came up behind me and stuck a bayonet through my chest. Even when I was sprinting, building the building for cover, there was bullets and bombshells just banging off the ground around me. I dodged rubble. This is definitely one of the most realistic, exciting Battlefield games. Yeah, it really does keep you off your seat. Now, having said that, I only have played in one map so far, but let's just hope that all the maps keep up to this standard. I haven't seen, like, this is a console version, so I haven't seen yet what the PC version looks like, but you know, PC always does look amazing, so that is something I think we all have to check out. As the game went on, I began to find my rhythm a bit more with the sniper rifle. I did find it very hard to shoot moving targets with this weapon, and just to do a one-shot kill, it has to be a headshot. There was numerous times that I got body shots, didn't really do anything. I had to shoot them 3 times to kill them. Having said that, my firearm, my pistol, was extremely well put together, and I had no complaints for it. But at the end of the day, this game is absolutely brutal when it comes to death. I mean, the sound of someone dying, even when you stab them with a bayonet, your own character roars at them. Now, speaking of the bayonet charge, I only did use it once. I didn't get it on camera, but you have to be extremely careful when doing it, because when you press the right stick, you make a charge towards them. It can be quite unpredictable because the player could move out of the way and turn around and see you there, and then what are you going to do? But this player, in my case, was right beside me, so I just went for it just to try out the new feature. So that is all I have for this video. That's all really. That's all the notes I had in terms of the beta. This is a new type of style for our channel, doing commentaries, reviews, stuff like that. If you did like it, share, comment, say what you liked about the game, if you played it, what you're looking forward to in the game when you play it, because we do enjoy doing these videos. So just thanks for watching, and back to you soon.